In the sky above the ruined earth, the floating city called Sky Zone 12 sparkled like a silver crown. It was a place for the rich, powerful, and keen. No one poor, no one strange. No one different. The robotic cafe on level 300 was quiet. Smooth metal tables glowed under soft blue lights. Silent drones served drinks without a word. And into this perfect, clean world walked Maya Lang. She wore a silver hood that covered most of her face. Her dark skin shimmered under the lights. Her sunglasses reflected the cold white sky above. She moved like a shadow, quiet, smooth, and calm. People looked, not for long, but just long enough to whisper, "She's not from here. Lower zone, probably. Look at her clothes." Maya ignored them. She walked to the counter. The robot blinked at her. "Please state order. 1 cup of black tea. No sugar," Maya said calmly. The robot beeped. "That will be 12 credits." Maya tapped her wrist. A small blue light blinked on her bracelet. Transaction failed. She frowned just slightly. Tapped again. Failed. The robot's eyes turned red. "Payment error. Please try again." At that exact moment, someone was watching. Officer Krina Voss, tall, white, and proud, leaned against a nearby wall. Her badge gleamed. She narrowed her eyes at Maya. "She doesn't look like she belongs here," Krina said to her drone. The drone floated beside her, recording everything. Krina walked over. "Problem here?" she asked loudly, so everyone would hear. Maya didn't look at her. "It's a system glitch." Krina smirked. "Or maybe you're trying to scam a cafe in Sky Zone 12. People turned, some nodded, others grabbed their drinks and left quietly. Maya stood still, calm. Her voice was even. "I said it's a glitch." Krina took out her cuffs. "Let's go. You're under arrest for attempted fraud." The robot cafe didn't stop her. No one else did either. Maya didn't resist. She let Krina put the cold cuffs on her wrists. She didn't yell. She didn't scream. But something changed in her eyes. "You just made a very big mistake," Maya whispered. Krina scoffed. "Oh really? What are you going to do? Call your lawyer from level 9. But Maya didn't answer. Because she didn't need to. Krina dragged her out of the cafe, pulling her toward a glowing patrol bot. The cuffs were tight, but Maya didn't flinch. She looked at the sky. A single dark shape appeared high above the towers, fast, black, and silent. No one noticed it yet. But Maya did. The patrol bot floated silently beside Officer Krina Voss, its steel arms ready to lock Maya inside. Krina scanned her badge with pride. Suspect. Black female. Name unknown. Attempted fraud at level 300 cafe, she said loudly, so the passing crowd could hear. Maya stood still, hands cuffed. Calm. Silent. "Get in." Krina snapped, pushing Maya toward the bot's door. But Maya paused, just for a second, and tilted her head to the sky. Krina frowned. "I said get in." Maya turned her head slowly. Her lips barely moved. "You really don't know what you've started." The moment was quiet. Then, boom! A low thunder rolled above Sky Zone 12. Everyone looked up. From the clouds, a black stealth aircraft pierced through the white sky like a shadow. It was fast, silent, and had no visible ID. The patrol bot scanned it, but got nothing. Its system glitched. "Unknown aircraft detected," the bot announced. "Security clearance, higher than authorized." The airship hovered over the cafe, its sides opening. 2 black drones dropped out, landing beside the patrol bot with soft hisses. Everyone stepped back. "What in the—" Krina stepped in front of Maya. "Identify yourselves." But the drones didn't speak. Instead, one of them scanned Krina. The other turned its glowing red eye toward Maya's cuffs. Then, click, the cuffs popped open by themselves. Krina gasped and raised her weapon. "Stay where you are." Maya didn't move. She simply rubbed her wrists, then took off her silver hood. Everyone gasped. Underneath was a black tactical uniform with a shiny silver crest. Tiny letters across her chest read, FBI, Galactic Intelligence Division. You just detained a federal agent, Maya said quietly, in front of a crowd, without evidence, on a glitch report. Krina's face turned pale. I didn't know. You didn't show ID. I don't need to, Maya said. Not unless it's mission critical. But now, she looked around at the drones, the patrol bot, and the stunned crowd. This is mission critical. Suddenly, her wrist screen blinked. A male voice came through. Agent Lang, do you need extraction? Maya didn't look up. Not yet. I'm handling it. She turned back to Krina. This cafe, this bot, this whole security zone, it's under review now. But I was just following. No, Maya cut her off. You were following bias, not the law. The black aircraft hovered lower now, casting a dark shadow over the crowd. And for the first time since she landed in Sky Zone 12, Maya Lang smiled. Officer Krina Voss stood frozen as Maya Lang, now clearly an FBI galactic agent, stepped past her. The crowd whispered. A few people took out their holo devices to record, but Maya raised her hand calmly. Recording this incident is now restricted under federal code, she said. Her badge blinked, sending out a silent signal that disabled all nearby cameras. Just like that, every screen went black. Only the hush of the wind and the humming of the black aircraft above remained. Krina swallowed hard. I didn't mean to. It was just a misunderstanding. Maya looked at her with eyes sharp as lasers. You scanned my payment chip. The glitch wasn't mine. It was yours. She turned toward the cafe's robotic cashier. Run the footage. The robot hesitated. Then it beeped, and a small holo screen appeared in the air. It showed the moment Maya paid, clearly showing a system error, not fraud. Maya crossed her arms. You see. Krina stared. No words came. Suddenly, a second patrol bot appeared. This one gold-trimmed, a higher rank. It was Officer Command Unit Z9. It hovered between Maya and Krina. Unit Z9 requesting authority clearance, it said. Maya tapped her wrist. FBI Level 7, Agent Maya Lang. The gold bot paused, then blinked blue. Verified. Agent Lang, do you wish to file charges against Officer Krina Voss? Krina's eyes widened. You what? Wait, charges? The crowd leaned closer. The air was thick with suspense. Maya paused. She looked at Krina's trembling hands. You didn't know who I was, Maya said, so you thought you could get away with it. Krina said nothing. She looked like she wanted to disappear. But I'm not pressing charges, yet. Maya added slowly, because I have a bigger mission, and I need to know how deep this goes. The gold bot blinked. Explain. Maya turned toward the cafe screen again. Someone triggered the glitch in the payment system, on purpose. They wanted me to be stopped, harassed, detained. You think someone set you up? The gold bot asked. Maya nodded. Yes. And I'm going to find out who, starting here. She turned toward the robotic cafe manager. Download all the employee records, security logs, and code updates from the last 72 hours. Send them to FBI Secure Unit 12. The robot nodded. Krina stepped back. You think someone on my team is involved? I don't think, Maya said. I know. She looked up at the sky again. And I'm not the only one they tried this on. The black aircraft began to rise. But Maya stayed. She looked into the cafe's shadows, where a pair of robotic eyes blinked once. Someone, or something, was watching. And this story, it was just getting started. Maya Lang stepped out of the cafe and into the glowing streets of Sky Zone 12. Her silver hood was back up. Her eyes scanned everything. Behind her, Officer Krina stayed quiet. She didn't leave. She didn't dare. The gold patrol bot floated beside Maya like a silent bodyguard. Agent Lang, it said, should I assign a unit to protect you? Maya shook her head. No, if they know I'm here, protection won't help. I need to stay invisible. She turned down a dark side street, one not shown on tourist maps. This was the old zone. Broken signs, flickering lights, fewer cameras. Here, even the air smelled like secrets. Maya stopped in front of a rusted door. She tapped her wrist, and a hidden panel slid open. Inside was a tech den, wires, screens, blinking data cores, and in the center sat a young man with glowing tattoos on his arms. Nova, Maya said. Still hacking the grid? The man looked up and grinned. Only when I get bored. You need info? Maya nodded. Someone crashed the payment system at Cafe Note 6. I want names. I want motives. I want it now. Nova's fingers danced across his screen. Let's see. Who had access to the cafe system in the last 72 hours? Who installed unauthorized code? His screen blinked red. He frowned. What? Maya asked, stepping closer. Nova tapped again. This code isn't from any known faction. It's old, hidden, military grade, from Project Echo Black. Maya's eyes narrowed. That was shut down 12 years ago. Nova looked uneasy. Yeah, that's what they said. He turned the screen toward her. A face appeared. Commander Daxon Creel. Maya froze. He's supposed to be dead. Nova shrugged. Then either someone is using his ID, or he's not as dead as the files say. A low beep came from Maya's wrist. It was a message, just 5 chilling words. You're being watched. Leave now. Her blood ran cold. Nova, she said, pulling him up. Wipe everything. We have to go. The lights flickered. The floor rumbled. Outside the den, the air grew thick with static. Something was coming. And it wasn't human. The sky above Sky Zone 12 suddenly turned dark. Black drones, fast and silent, flew overhead in tight formation. Their red eyes scanned the streets. Inside the tech den, Maya pulled Nova behind a storage wall as the old door exploded open. A drone hovered inside, scanning the room with a sharp wire. Maya held her breath. So did Nova. The drone paused, then zipped away. Maya whispered, "They're using military AI. Those drones aren't police." Nova looked scared. What do they want? Maya pulled out a small cube from her coat. It holds access codes to Project Echo Black's archive. I took it years ago before it was shut down. Nova's eyes widened. Wait, so you were part of the project? Maya nodded slowly. I wasn't just part of it. I was the lead agent, until I exposed what they were doing. She looked out the shattered window at the drones circling the city. Now they want to erase me, and anyone who knows. Suddenly, Maya's earpiece buzzed. Agent Lang, came a deep voice. This is Ghost Wing. Your location is hot. Evacuation in 2 minutes. North rooftop. Nova whispered, Ghost Wing? Isn't that just a myth? Maya smirked. Nope, he's very real, and very angry when people try to hurt me. The floor below shook again. They're trying to breach from underground, Nova cried. Maya grabbed his arm. No time. We run. They climbed a back stairwell that led to the rooftop. The sky lit up with flashing searchlights and rising smoke. From above, a black helicopter descended. It was silent, sleek, and shaped like a hawk. On the side, in gold letters, GHOSTLOUINUNET9. The side door opened, and a man in black tactical armor reached out. Kara Lang, he shouted. Get in. Maya shoved Nova inside first, then leaped in just as a drone fired a red beam behind her. The pilot lifted the chopper high into the clouds. Inside, the armored man removed his helmet. He was tall, scarred, and his eyes burned with fire. Welcome back, Agent Lang, he said. Nova blinked. Who is this guy? Maya smiled coldly. He used to lead Echo Black, then he turned against it. Now he's the reason I'm still alive. Nova leaned back, stunned. But Maya was already checking her weapons. We're not running, she said. We're going to shut them down. For good. The black helicopter flew high above Sky Zone 12. Inside, Maya Lang sat quietly, loading her gear. Across from her, Ghostwing stared at a screen showing the city. Red dots blinked everywhere. Echo Black has gone too far, he said. They're planning a silent reset. wipe out the city's memory core. Make it look like Maya Lang never existed. Nova looked shocked. Why you? Why do they want you gone so badly? Maya turned slowly. Because I know their secret. She tapped the cube from earlier. Project Echo Black isn't just data. It's a weapon. A program that can erase anyone from digital systems. ID, credits, history, even security cams. Nova whispered, so that's how they made it look like you were a criminal. Maya nodded. They wanted to test it on someone invisible, someone black, someone who wouldn't be believed. The helicopter shook. We're approaching their main core hub, Postwing said. This is it. The helicopter hovered beside a tall, glass tower with pulsing lights. Maya stepped onto the edge of the ramp. Time to go home, she said, leaping across. She smashed through a glass window, rolled, and landed inside the dark control center. Alarms blared. Guards in full-tech armor rushed in, but Maya moved fast. One by one, she disarmed them, using quiet moves from her training. She reached the center console. Her hands flew across the screen. Backup password? The system asked. Maya whispered a name. Agent Lang confirmed. The screen glowed. She inserted the cube. Lights blinked. Systems shut down. Outside, drones crashed from the sky like dead birds. Back in the command room, Officer Krenavos, the one who cuffed Maya, watched in horror on her screen. No, no, she's wiping us out. Maya's face appeared on her monitor. You should have thought twice before arresting me, officer. Krenna turned pale. I didn't know you were FBI. Maya smiled. Exactly. Suddenly, Krenna's access badge melted on her desk. Echo Black had erased her. Back at the rooftop, Maya walked out slowly as Ghost Wing landed beside her. Is it done? He asked. She looked up at the clear sky. Echo Black is gone, and they'll never erase anyone like that again. Nova ran to her. You saved everyone. Maya placed a hand on his shoulder. Next time, it might be you who saves the world. He smiled. As the sun rose over Sky Zone 12, the people looked up at the woman once treated like a criminal. They didn't know her name yesterday. But now, everyone would remember it. Agent Maya Lang.